So, originally, I wanted to travel to France to study abroad, but there's a war going on in Ukraine. Well, you might be thinking, what does Ukraine have anything to do with France? Well, my mom, being of Russian descent, who's well versed in Russian shenanigans, she's like, if Russia pulls something like the next Chernobyl and it reaches you while you're in France, and of course, Russia isn't going to report anything to anyone, well, then you're gonna be in the danger zone, daps. Okay? So, for now, while I can't bring my ass to France, I decided, well, I'm just gonna bring France to me instead. And that's how this series began. Cover your butts. So, last time I reacted to a pop singer, and I was wondering if there were any new genres to react to, because there's so much French music there, it's not even funny, but it certainly wasn't going to be Claire LeFou, that's for certain, because I've heard her song that's what it's called. I've heard her song on rotation at my retail store 100,000 times already. Then I started to get a craving for... So I searched up alternatives to Daft Punk, and I came across Justice. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Justice Dance. Oh, okay, this one looks pretty popular. Ooh. Huh. That's different. It's a little whimsical. They're definitely trying to be edgy. A lot of animation. This is giving me late 2000 vibes, for sure. Oh my god. This isn't Daft Punk, but it's definitely different. I feel like it's an edgy punk. If I didn't know that this was supposed to be an offshoot of Daft Punk, I would have definitely thought this was some kind of brand of new wave. Yeah. Definitely gives this edgy punks vibe. Ah, it's finished already? Why do all those music videos seem to finish so quickly? If I'm not recording, I feel like it's taking forever, but when I'm watching with you guys, just finishes like this. I have some thoughts. So, yeah. Justice. Make of it what you will. Singing. The kitty singing was a little underwhelming in the video, but dance, I think, wasn't the best representative of the entire album's house/EDM genre. Still, I appreciate that they gave a homage to baby Michael Jackson's quirky ABC song back from his Jackson 5 days. I mean, but damn it, I can't believe I missed the MJ references in the song. I mean, PIT, black and white. Duh. Music. It's got this lighthearted electronic vibe to it, nothing particularly deep. I know that Daft Punk is particularly notable for doing this. Like, if it's gonna make a dance number, they're gonna go all in. Justice sounds like it could have been one of those bands, but none of their songs really made me feel particularly like dancey. But it's got the spirit, I guess. On the flip side, let's talk about the music video here. It's actually pretty creative with the clothes styles and the cartoon animations that look like they came from like amateurish notebooks. Like you'd think this was from the point of view of some late 2000s teen scene subculture, because mixing some rebellious attitudes with a touch of voyeuristic and a healthy dose of edgy. Now, what's the synonym for edgy in 2007? I don't know. But did you see the one where it looks like that there's this whole damn piano that's falling off a guy's shirt? Pretty good. Lyrics. Nice reference to Michael Jackson in Video Killed the Radio Star. Also, did you know that the song was partially an homage to Michael Jackson himself? Now, I say this because I think homages are very prone to falling flat, especially when referenced in a dance number, but I'm a Michael Jackson fan, and so were they, it appears, and so's like everyone, so I guess it worked out for everyone. Now, what do I think of the overall album? Well, I'm not a huge fan of house EDM, but even from a non-fan's perspective, I do think like the songs in the album are well mixed and it sounds new. And it's not Skrillex, thank God. So if you're a fan of electronic, then this album might appeal to you more. Now, there's been talk of Justice becoming the next Daft Punk, but here's the thing. Daft Punk stood out the way it did because it had universal symbolism. I mean, the robots, the headsets, the damn headsets, the memes, the way the album genres changed, the very catchy signature songs that won the hearts of even non-fans of EDM like myself, and I think that's why it stood the test of time and why it's become such a household name. Now, Justice, it has developed over the albums, throughout the years. Listen to their latest album if you don't believe me. However, their gothic image and, starting album Cross, it's a little more hardcore in the EDM genre and therefore a little more niche. So it might appeal more to people who are already die-hard for EDM electronic house. And it hasn't found a way to stand on its own to break away from Daft Punk yet. I'll give Dance 6.7 as a rating because the singing was a little kitschy and the theme was whimsical but a little outdated. I listened to their last album though and it was actually pretty good. Ooh yeah. It's a good band though. Listen if you're still grieving the breakup of Daft Punk and you need an alternative. Congratulations, France. You got my seal of approval. You can breathe now.